everybody, it's Emily and this is EmiLou.Arts, and today I am really excited because I'm going to show you guys the full setup for my 2020 Hobonichi cousin Avec, and that's what I'm using for next year for a planner, in addition to this little gal, because I love her. So yeah, people ask, well, what will you be using both of these for? Oh, the same freaking thing. I just like writing in planners, all right? Now let's get into the meat of this.
The meat.
Sorry, I'll quit saying meat. Somebody's going to ask me about my jelly cover. I don't know what just happened with my voice. I made this jelly cover with my mom, or my mom made it and I supervised, being absolutely no help whatsoever. Is it perfect? No. Do I love it? Shit, yes. I really do. I won't promise that this is a final setup, but it's in progress. All right. I've got some explaining to do because you'll see things and you'll be like,
what, Emily? What are you doing?
And I will explain it to you. All right, so this is a sticky pocket from Michael's in the Shine Sticker Studio collection. You get 4 sticky pockets, 2 very large ones and 2 smaller ones. This is one of the smaller ones. What did I get on it? I schmutzed on it already. Oh, dang it. Look at my finger greases are so disgusting that I was able to remove whatever it was. Okay. Cool. There's a little note that says where to call me if you found this somewhere lying in the street. After you stopped laughing, you would hopefully call this number and give it back to me. And then my friend Jamie sent me some beautiful little cute sticky notes from Shine Sticker Studio, so I have put some of those in here to use. And I got this piece of plastic in some packaging, and I can't for the life of me remember where it came from, but it's like kind of watercolory, like transparent. I am such a bad explainer. And I just used it as a tip-in in here, so I used some washi to tape it in, and then I used some die cuts to decorate. This, I got 99 problems, but a pen ain't one. She also sent me, which I love it so much. And I was kind of stupid and I used this tape to hold it on because I definitely want to reuse it at some point. Even though I know I could buy a new one, I don't know. I don't want to like waste it. So, and then I put another couple sticky notes, and this is also from the Shine Sticker Studio sticky notes. More washi, and then this is a catacorn that my daughter drew for me and colored in, and I cut it out and I put it in my journal. And then this was also a die cut that she sent me, salty AF, and it applies in every way, shape, and form. I put a Target dollar spot in here and used some, I think it was the backing of the that came in the folders, the little folders, just to slide in there behind this Planner Love die cut I ordered from Shine Sticker Studio. And the first beginning spread in the Hobonichi is the yearly one. You can see a lot of mine is deco because I'm just focusing on the first 6 months of 2020, which is what this planner covers. And I'm using this to keep track of my YouTube uploads. I could also do December because I'll tell you guys, it's a thing. But I'm just planning on using like my Mildliners and making like a dot, or I have dot stamps or dot stickers that I could put whenever I upload a video, just so I can see like at a quick glance, you know, how much I've been uploading. So that's that. And then the rest of this nonsense was a picture that my daughter drew me that I cut apart and just pasted in here to enjoy. And then this is, I never remember what they call it. The monthly, month at a glance, I don't know. But it's got all the months and then columns and all the days, so you could like track things I've turned it into a task tracker. So how I plan on using it, like I said, is write like my 3 top goals for the month, and then a couple of tasks that I want to track throughout the month. Then I just make a mark so I can see how many times I'm getting those done, or the last time that I got something done was. So these tasks can change month to month, and you can see that the rainbow is going strong. This is the first month, December, that is in it. The first monthly view is December 2019, and I decorated it using a monthly sticker kit from Erin Condren. This is all old news because these are all old videos that you have seen this stuff happen in before. So I won't bore you to death. I had to change the time of that appointment, or that gym day. So I had to white it out, and now I'm just going over the whiteout with the Mildliner so that it blends in. So this is, yeah, my monthly layouts. And if you want to see more about how I do these, then you can watch those videos. They're just a few back. And then there is January. And when I'm talking about this pen, it's like to write stuff like this. And then I go over it with my Mildliner, and that is how I color code. And then here is February. I have yet to do March, April, May, and June. These black tabs are from Shine Sticker Studio. I put them on the beginning of the month so that I can find my monthly view very quickly. These monthly tabs are from Coffee Monsters Co. And they came, I got 2 little sets of them, and obviously they came like you could fold them over. I just put them on the removable tabs so that I could move them from month to month when I wanted to. I don't know what the rest of that sentence was supposed to be. When I wanted to. Here's the weekly layouts. They start in January, and I've got something in the works, you guys. Just hold on. I think it'll be the video after this, probably. But this will be the first week in the new year, so I used a clearance Shine Sticker Studio Happy New Year's kit to decorate this spread, just because I'm crazy and I couldn't wait. And then here is where my daily pages start. This is monthly stickers from the Sweet Kawaii Designs monthly deco kit from Michaels. I just put them on the beginning of the months just because I thought they were cute. And I also have them from, I had put these down before I had found the ones from Shine Sticker Studio. So I'm going to have to put those somewhere else. But I'll probably use those in my next 6 months. I'm not sure. We'll see. So I had just used these sticky notes to give myself suggestions of things that I wanted to track in my dailies. But yeah. That's what my daily pages are going to look like. And then what you probably want to see is the rest of the trackers. So you guys wondered where the rest of these trackers were that I had set up, and they are in the back. After the end of June, they give you a couple notes pages, and so I turned these into some of my logs. So here's my kids' medication tracker. Date, medication, dose, time, temp, and if we went to the doctor or not for both of my kids. And that should be plenty for 6 months. And then little passwords, not super sensitive ones, but you know. And then these tabs are also the same ones from Coffee Monsters Co. I just kind of cut them down because I just wanted them to be like teeny weeny. I wanted to be reminded that those things were back there, but I didn't want them like sticking all the way out, if that makes any sense. So I just marked the medlog, passwords, and then this one I marked YouTube stuff. So this is YouTube Finance Tracker, where I can basically record the date that I bought something that I considered kind of like for my channel. That would obviously be money going out, or the date that I received something from a company or got a payment from YouTube or from Amazon or something like that. That would be money in. I just basically want to keep track. I don't really make a lot from this channel. I've told you that. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't overspending on things like stickers because that would be silly. Who would do that, she says. And then this is kind of like a happy mail tracker. So the date and who it was from, if I sent them a card or a message, and then if I sent them a return package when I did that. So that is my YouTube stuff. And here's my dinner idea tracker. I haven't started putting ones in here, but you guys saw me make all of these. So quick dinners, crock pot, air fryer, and then things boil and bake, like stove, oven. And then these are stickers from Shine Sticker Studio at Michael's. These are stickers from a Mommy Lay kit. And then obviously kept up the whole rainbow theme. And then this is for trip notes. So if my husband and I take a little trip, if I went to Florida to visit my parents again with the kids or something next year, then I could make notes about our flights or rental car or anything like that on there. This, I changed it slightly. Like this is just a miscellaneous notes page because there's a lot of things I could probably use this for. So I didn't make it for one specific thing yet. Because I didn't know. I just wanted like a miscellaneous notes page. This was like an hour. It was like a time tracker or something. I'm not really sure what the actual purpose of this spread is supposed to be, but I used it to record a 5K training plan that was 7 weeks and a 10K training plan that was 7 weeks, because even if I'm not training for like a race, sometimes I like to be following like a 5K training plan just because it gets me moving every day. Like, oh, I'm supposed to walk 30 minutes today. I can do that. You know, just keeps me moving rather than just leaving it up to my own whim. If it was left to my own whim, I'd never get out of bed. So that's just what I used that for. I used pieces of shipping labels, these big Avery shipping labels. There's big sheets of them. I used to just block out, cut a strip to put over the top, like whatever they had written up here, like in Japanese or whatever. And then I just wrote training plans, same stickers to decorate. Same thing here, used the label to block out the things up here, and then I made a gift idea spread for my husband, my son, my daughter, and my mom and dad. And the favorites I kind of kept the same, but I'm going to use them instead, I think, as suggestions that people give me for good books to read or movies to see, because I always forget when people are like, oh, this is an amazing book. I always forget, so I'm going to write them down in here. So I thought that was a good thing. And then this little, I think it's called My 100. I'm using it as spare time ideas. So I went through and made a list of things that I can do if I've got a spare half an hour, or I'm sitting around and for some reason, I'm not doing anything and I want to just kind of do something. There's a bunch of things that I could do that need to get done. So just like shred some papers, count some coins and wrap them up in our like coin bucket, clean out the coupon shelf, clean out my kids' school shelves, look for recipes, declutter the markers, like throw away all the ones that are dried out and stuff like that, clean the front of the appliances, you know, like things like that. Here's my pen test page. You could cover these again with like the full page sticker paper so that it's just a white sheet, and then you'd have another usable page here. If I come up with something else that I need to record, then I might do that. Otherwise, I'll just leave it. I was just testing pens and testing these markers to make sure they didn't bleed through. And then, oh, my last one, I think this was actually supposed to be a gift tracker, but I turned it into tracking my CEUs and my unit meetings for work, because we have to go to a certain number and get a certain number of CEUs, obviously. So this is like the date of the meeting or the class and the time, the class or what it was, if it was a meeting or a unit meeting. And then these two columns I forgot to write in, but it was basically if I phoned it in. Like not if I phoned it in, if I called into the meeting because we can dial in from home. I try not to phone it in when I'm at work. And then that's it. I hadn't set up anything in the back yet because I probably wasn't going to put anything back here because I didn't want to bulk it up too much. I don't know if I'm going to put one of the big pockets back here. This is what I meant by the big pockets. Here I have the remnants of some of my monthly decorative stickers in here. So I might just put one of those back here, or I might just slip them in here so that I can take them out whenever I need them. That's what my setup is looking like so far, at least. And like I said, I'm sure that I'm gonna add some stuff because I'm crazy and I love to decorate stuff. So this is pretty tame for me. So I'm sure things will get added, but as far as the trackers and kind of the usefulness, that's what I wanted to show you guys. If you have any questions, just let me know. I use Mildliners for my color coding, the Uni Jetstream in 0.5 for my pens. I just got these 3 on Amazon in a little bundle that was ridiculously cheap and super cute colors. So if they're still there, I will link them below. And then to write on stickers, a lot of times I use the Pigma Micron pens because they don't bleed and they just work really well. I'm super excited about using it. I think it's really cute, and I'm probably gonna do some like more fun strips of washi or something. Maybe I'll do that now, just because the alternative is going upstairs and starting to make dinner and listening to my kids fight. Right now, I ain't in the mood. I know you feel me. So right now, the video is essentially over. But if you want to stay and lay down some washi with me in a very meditative activity, then by all means, please do. I would love that. Or maybe it's not going to be meditative. Maybe it's going to drive me freaking insane. Tiny arm isn't mean. Tiny arm is kind.
I'm kind too.
I know you are. When you want to be.
What?
When you want to be.
What? I'm
Huh?
When I want to be.
You're kind when you want to be.
Yeah.
When she doesn't, watch out.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Oh, you said something.
I said nothing.
Yeah, you said something.
Oh, that made it so much better. I like that. Okay, so some decorative strips of washi. And my guess is I'll probably do the same thing right here and just put a whole bunch of washi. But that's all I'm doing for today, you guys. I'm glad that you decorated this with me and came along to see how it was all set up. I will let you know if anything changes. Bye, guys.